I think fundamentally there's two aspects to the essence of Essence. The first one is really about affordable luxury in Woolloongabba. And I think the second one is really about looking at that location and saying, what can we do? And here's an opportunity to do something different.
The vision for the project was really about not trying to create complexity. The site is fortuitous in that it actually fronts onto a park. Therefore, it was really about creating a backdrop to the natural subtropical Brisbane environment.
I think what surprised me is as I got deeper into Woolloongabba, if you like, into the area itself, I was surprised by the amount of just activity in the area. You know, it's a real hive of employment hubs, the universities around the corner. So when you buy a site and you actually look at the site for development, it was an attractive site and it met the criteria. But the more you get into it, the more you find interesting things about Woolloongabba and that the suburb really is going places over the next couple of years. So that was the surprising thing for me, rather than the site itself.
Essence brings to the area a level of sophistication, design and finish that it really hasn't seen before. The collaboration was seamless in the sense that on one hand you had a developer that was 100% committed to delivering the absolute best product possible to the market, with an award-winning architect, arguably one of the best in the business, that understood the brief and was able to translate that vision into what you see today.
We really like working with the best teams. So not only the best marketers or the best engineers, but the best architects. And we felt that Rothy Lohman could bring that sophistication, design statement to the project. When we initially met with them, we said, look, we don't want boxes. We want you to go and do something different. Bring us that sort of, and I love Melbourne, I just love the way the architecture works. And so I said, bring that sort of Melbourne flavour, if you like. And the directors together with Jeff gave us that feel.
The sense of luxury really comes from a paring back of all of the elements, particularly in the interior design and the architecture. The materiality of the building is very honest. There's purity in the way that the materials are used. Organic and natural materials are predominant: timbers, stone, concrete, and they're used in a way that they're meant to be, essentially.
Now, as I think about Essence, two sort of things come readily to mind. The first one is that what we tried to set out to do was to create a building of affordable luxury, an aspirational building in Woolloongabba. The second one is that really when you create a building like this, you want to target not only investors but owner-occupiers. So these are the two pillars: an aspirational building targeting investors and owner-occupiers. That sort of comes to mind.
When we speak to buyers and tenants in the market about what they want from their home, we get three things. Number one, access to public transport. Number two, proximity to their employment. And number three, lifestyle amenity. Essence delivers on all three of these.